Alright guys, so welcome back to Gamer Today. Fortnite Season 8 is upon us and something's not quite right. There's no events going on, and don't give me that digging event, that is some bullshit. Watching a bunch of streamers for 6 hours, Matu, I'm talking to you. 6 hours of a live stream watching you dig? Come on now, man. It didn't even make a difference if you did anything or not, and you know it. 6 hours with all those donations, I could not believe it. But anyways, what is wrong with the picture of Season 8? Why is it not as fun for me as Season 7 was? And I was thinking about this for a while now, and I'm trying to debate, what is it? Is it the events? I think it partially is the events, yes, but there's one key thing that I realised that really upsets me about Season 8. There are no planes. Instead, we got balls. Now, I'm not being funny here. We've got rollyballs. I don't even care. Ballers. That's what they're called. Ballers. Do I even need to make a joke on that? I mean, seriously, it makes fun of itself. Well, at least Fortnite's trying to encourage kids to have a ball, right? No, but seriously, guys, I mean, I did cover it on the channel when it first came out. The ballers, the ball, the roly-poly ball. You know what I'm talking about. That annoying ball that bounces around. I absolutely hate it. Every time I see someone use one of those, it drives me nuts. Now, is it game breaking? Does it annoy everything? No, not really. But it's just something that's just not right. I mean, planes, I could travel from place to place. It's all about the team. With these balls, I mean, it's just a solo experience. Only one person can be in the ball at a time. And that's not exactly worth it for squads, and it's not worth it for duos. And honestly, I wouldn't mind the balls if we still had the planes. But since we only have balls, which I swear to God, I have to keep saying balls. I'm not calling it ballers, guys. Ballers, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, seriously, if we had the planes, it makes so many things much more fun. I mean, the planes were great last season. I don't know what you're thinking. Season 7, when they first came into the game, they were broken as can be. They were overpowered and way too broken. I was complaining back in the day so much about it, but here's the deal, guys. Once they fixed it, it was the perfect thing. I mean, it really fixed the game. At first, I was so against it, but once I saw how well it was used, it made making videos for you guys much easier, made videos for content creators much easier to do, and I love sniping from the planes. It was so much fun. It was tricky, it looked awesome, and it was just cool. I mean, it wasn't easy by any means, but it required some teamwork, some collaboration. Or sometimes I would just take the plane, jump off onto the side of it and then start sniping. Take the risk of being shot at, but also be able to snipe people from there. It was totally worth it for me. Planes were the perfect vehicle for Fortnite because you can put all 4 teammates on the same plane. But you could also probably grab 2 planes, maybe 3 planes, or 4 planes. You all could have your own plane if you really wanted to. It's all about how you decide to play it. But most of us all went on one plane. And it was a key way of making everyone play together and basically cooperate. And that's the whole point of duos and squads. It made better teams because everyone had to learn about each other and had to learn how to play like each other. We were all there to see each other's skills, and that's a key part of Fortnite. So obviously, as a vehicle in Fortnite, they've never had a better vehicle in Fortnite. I'm sorry, the planes are by far the best vehicle. It was used in so many different ways. Obviously, when you could go through buildings with the plane, it might have been slightly overpowered, but once they took that ability out, it totally fixed the issue. Now, there was tons of tweaks to the planes, guys. Season 7 had like 3 or 4 different patches just to planes alone. So obviously, at one point, you wouldn't take damage going through a building, which I showed in one of my other videos way back on the channel, which was super overpowered. You could go through like 10 buildings before anything happened to you, and it was like, whoa. But then there was like, well, you hit a building, you take like half your life down, and that was pretty good too, and I was like, okay, well, they can keep it that way, that kind of makes sense. But then they made it so if you hit a building, it's basically, you're done. So that was kind of a problem for a lot of people who were used to doing that. But still, I don't care how they implement the planes. Just bring them back. Bring them back. I don't really care if they make it so you take damage or you don't take damage when you hit a building. That's fine. But just bring them back because they're a great addition. And honestly, we already know they work very well in the game. I don't think anyone was complaining about, planes at late game, honestly. It was sometimes fun to bring a plane to late game. It was like a strategy, If you really couldn't do much, bring the plane there, zoom out of there if you're the only one left, jump off it, and then get the guy with the shotgun. I've done that many times. It was a lot of fun, and honestly, there's so many crazy things you could do with the planes. The planes give the game of Fortnite a little bit more diversity and breaks away from the monotonous, boring, breaking and getting all that and shooting each other with shotguns. It kind of made you think a little bit more. And guys, if we had planes in Fortnite still, we could have a cannon battle against a plane. How cool would that be? It almost seems to work too. I bet you if you guys make a creative map and try it out yourself, you'll probably be able to have some fun yourself. But why not put that in the main game? Again, planes are not too overpowered. And honestly, if they think that's overpowered, take out the launch pad. That seems to be overpowered too. How many people abuse that and come down on people? So I don't really understand the whole gimmick. I don't know why they took it out of the game. Maybe it wouldn't fit the period. But then how do you get the balls? How do balls fit in with this whole pirate pirate bullshit. I mean, when did you have balls and pirates in the same thing? And don't get started with jokes. I know some of you guys are thinking of some funny jokes right now, but seriously, balls. We're talking about balls again. I know this whole video is about balls, but I'm seriously, those balls, man, have caused me so much trouble. But anyways, because I think they should bring planes back. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm super curious to see what you guys think about the planes. Do you guys miss them? It's been a while. Season 8's been out now. It's week 6. There's no events going on. Let's talk about something. And I think the planes are something we really need to talk about as a community. If we get this video out, then you guys really miss these planes. We might be able to get it back in the game. Obviously, we need something because the game's kind of stale right now, don't you think? Rune's taking a sweet time. I mean, come on. Anyways, guys, hopefully you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to comment down below, guys. I want to read them. And as an added bonus, check out this funny clip of the plane that we did last season, Season 7. Now, viewer discretion is advised.
Hey,
it's
we
not
got a
for
whole
kiddies.
team over there. You wanna
What the fuck? Oh. Alright, guys, get ready. What about the fuck? Para! Open the fire! Open the fire! Die! See you! Someone else got a fly. Ouch! Bye-bye! I got one of his friends. He's not coming back. We got one more over here.